You're leaving behind the Page of Wands or the POW and embracing a King of Cups. Yay! Dobro večer. Yay! Dobro večer, Divine Pisces, 222. It is Monday, August 9th, 2021. We are on the other side of 8-8. We're also still in the energies of the new moon in Leo, which is about self and embracing your true self, which was actually pretty much the subject of the 8-8 event we did yesterday, embracing yourself, empowering yourself, embracing your gifts, keeping yourself grounded through the shift and things like that. Really, really successful event that we had yesterday. Great turnout and really good feedback so far. Clear. So one awesome thing about that, though, is once everything is situated, those of you who, weren't able to sign up or weren't able to join us or whatever it was, will be offering it as a replay option. So you can still actually purchase and go back and watch the 4-hour event. We did clearings, we did meditations, we did affirmations, and we discussed, a lot of how to be a spiritual entrepreneur, how to deal with people leaving your sphere, that sort of thing. And it was very, very informative and a really, really good session. So once that is available for purchase on my site, I will let you know. Also, more things coming down the pipe. Yes, yesterday was the last day for my sale, so my services have officially shifted with the shift. So check out my website for more information or my Instagram. I've already posted several updates to my services today, such as, also if you're in my email group, you should have gotten an email as well. The Wine and Divine sign up is live, so you can go ahead and sign up for that. The first session of that is the 21st of August. You get 5 sessions with that, guys. So you get 5 for the 50. It's $55 per person, but you get 5 group meetings with, when I do them. So they're going to be every 2 weeks for the next 5 weeks, starting on the 21st of August. Here, which is a Saturday. Okay, so you get to basically meet with other people going through the same thing you are, a sense of community, a sense of belonging, especially right now with how isolated we tend to be at the moment. So being able to actually get together with other people who are going through the same thing you are is very empowering, okay? Also, I am now offering a 3-month and 6-month coaching program. So with that, you get a certain amount of coaching sessions one-on-one with me. You also get basically weekly accountability and check-ins with me. You can chat with me live if you need help, if there's something that you have questions or something like that. You also get access to a private group where you do have access to me and other people who are going through the coaching program. You also have free access to group events. So that does include my Wine and Divine and also group coaching. Any group coachings that I do, you will have free access to that for however long your coaching period is. So if it's 3 months, you get free access for 3 months. If it's 6 months, you get free access for 6 months. Also, just be aware that a lot of people ask me, what do you do in your coachings? It really depends on what the client is needing. I'm an intuitive coach. So I meet with you. We basically are like, okay, well, are we a good energetic match? Yes. So what are we needing help with? Here's what we need to do. Clear. So I help with a multitude of things, but my main things are self-empowerment. That's a big one for me. Manifestation, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whether you're trying to manifest your way out of a quote-unquote karmic situation, whether you're trying to manifest your abundance, you're trying to manifest, start speaking and hey, it starts freezing. So anyway, but yeah, so like I said, it's really intuitive. It depends on what you're needing. So if you're needing to manifest your way out of karmic situation or whatever it is, manifest your abundance, manifest your mission, or if you just need help starting up a business, maybe you have very limited capital and you want to learn how to start your own online business. That's basically what I do. Is I take my experiences, I take what I know works, and I help you to apply it. So, I also do clearings in some of my coachings. I do, if you need energetic clearing or if you have a cord attached to you, whatever, I also employ that sort of thing during our coaching sessions, right? So, it's basically like an all-inclusive type of thing. And yes, sometimes I do pull cards. So like if you're needing a reading or something like that. I still am offering the one-off sessions. They're $111 for an hour. And that's good for like maybe you're not sure if, you need long-term coaching or you just want to speak with somebody, talk about what's going on and get some advice and things like that. So that's good for that. Or, you just want to see if we gel, and if you need something long-term, we can go from there. But the 3-month and the 6-month sessions do come with a consultation, a 30-minute consultation. And that way, if we don't gel or if there's no vibe or whatever, feel like it's not a good fit for you, no harm, no foul. You're still gonna get some advice. You're probably still gonna get something from me. You don't walk away empty-handed. And your first session, if you do decide to move forward, your first session is actually free. Okay. So that's what I'm doing now with my coachings and things like that. If you have any other questions, let me know. Send me an email. Also with my readings, I'm still offering tarot readings. They're a little different now though. There is a mini version, which is approximately 10 to 12 minutes, depending on, what comes through. You get to customize the reading that you want. So like if you want a love reading, if you want a career reading, whatever, life purpose, life past life, whatever, you get to choose that. Okay. You also get to choose whether it's an emergency. I am offering emergency readings now. It's $22 extra to do a rush, and it's a 24 to 48-hour rush depending on what day you book. I still don't work on Sundays, so if you book an emergency reading on like Saturday after 5, just be aware it might be an extra day that I get that out to you. Okay, so I don't count Sunday as a day. I don't count Sunday as a working day at all. So if you book on a Friday or a Saturday, just be aware I don't count I don't count Sunday as a day for my turnaround time. Okay? Clear. Let's see, that should be it. Oh, yeah, in-depth readings also, and live readings. So if you're wanting a live reading or a live clearing or something like that, you can actually book it on my calendar. If you are wanting to do a 3-month or a 6-month coaching program, what you're booking when you go to book, you're actually booking your consultation, and then after that, if you decide to move forward, we then will actually book your sessions as needed within that particular time. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify all of that for you guys. Clear. I know it's a lot, and but there are a lot of changes that are happening right now. I also do have a new meditation that is up on my website for purchase. It's only $22.22. It's a 16-minute meditation that focuses on integrating and balancing your masculine and your feminine, but also activating your gifts, okay, or whatever is lying dormant, or if you have a block or something like that. That basically is what that's for. Okay. All right. So as far as the energies go right now, guys, like, okay, I feel a lot of doors opening. A lot of doors are opening right now, but be aware that with the opening of new doors, other doors are going to be closing, avenues are going to be closing. With this shift that's happening right now, it's like we are literally so polarized at the moment. It's kind of like there's this group of people who are just they're not going to wake up in this lifetime. Maybe they weren't designed to. And those of us who are moving on with our path and things like that, it's like we feel like we're leaving these people behind. There's a lot of shame. There's a lot of guilt associated with that. Guys, don't let that mess with you. You don't need to worry about that. All right, just worry about yourself right now. Continue on your path as it's laid out for you. Now, some of you guys are also going to notice that some opportunities are going to present themselves. But then it's like once you get into that opportunity, you're going to go, oh, wait a minute, this isn't right for me. Or that avenue may be shut. So what am I saying? So let's say maybe you have an opportunity to work with somebody and it's going really, really well and you're really excited about it. You were led to that. You were led to that. But then something happens and it's like that doesn't work out all of a sudden. Okay, it's like that door was slammed in your face. There is a reason for that. Either There's another opportunity that's waiting for you. And what this was doing was just like, just kind of, I guess, stimulating the creative juices or whatever to get you motivated so that you know there's another opportunity. Or it started out as a good opportunity and there was something that wasn't quite right, and source is like, no, I'm cutting this off at the source. You need to go separate ways right now. So just know that everything that's happening is happening for a reason. Don't feel rejected. Don't feel disappointed. Just go with the flow. Every single day is a new opportunity. Just remember, you know, and I when I work with my clients, I work with power statements, talking about affirmations and things like that. Find yourself a power statement that really speaks to you. It helps you to change your chemicals. Okay, you're literally changing your chemical signature in your brain when you speak, when you think. You know, things like that. When you set your intentions, you're literally putting it out there in the universe. It has a chemical impact. Okay? So it's just stay true to yourself. Know that you deserve all the good things. People who are around you that are maybe trying to make you feel less worthy or whatever, that you're not really working, or whatever it is that they're trying to make you feel guilty for, just let sleeping dogs lie. You know? That's great. That's your opinion of me, but that's not my reality. So I'm going to move on, okay? I'm not going to stay in your reality because it does not serve me. I'm going to move forward into my reality and manifest that, okay? So, yeah. But yeah, so that's basically the energies right now. It's just like you feel like doors are slamming in your face when you were getting the green light, you know? But you have to understand that there's a reason why that door was shut. You know, either there was a wrong turn somewhere, or there's just something not quite right with that connection, and source is like, nope. Okay? All right, let's take a look here. What's going on with the overall energies? Yeah, actually, this is right in line with everything I just said. Yeah, so we are literally creating a new reality right now, guys. We just got over this crazy, like, this portal that we had. You know, we're still kind of going through the shift, but what I feel is happening in the collective is this new, like, realization of exactly what it is and what we mean when we say manifestation, and what that actually feels like, what it looks like, so on and so forth. We were shedding all of these old perceptions, these old belief systems, you know, other people had placed on us, and we are shedding those, and we're basically standing there naked, like, who am I? I'm just this naked person standing here. I don't know who I am, right? An identity crisis. So what we're at right now is literally a restart point. We are at a point where we're like, we have broken everything down. We are continuing to break stuff down, but we've gotten to that point of clarity. We realize all of these things that are falling away from us is so we can have a new beginning. And it's almost like this sense of excitement in the air, you know? But also knowing that everything that's happening is happening for a reason, that we know we're being guided, we know we're being protected, and there's like a renewed sense of clarity with that. You know, forget the old stuff. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, you're right. That fell away from me because it was supposed to. It was toxic. I'm recognizing that now. I have this new opportunity in front of me. I'm excited. I'm ready to go, right? Whether that's a new opportunity in love, whether that's a new opportunity to love yourself, whether that's a new opportunity to do what you love, okay? And moving away from this whole programming stuff. And we did talk about that also in the 8-8 event, talking about the programming and what that means, and the twin flame programming and things like that. You know, some of you have people who are coming in. You have to release the old programming first. But once you do that, you're going to have people come in, whether that's your true divine counterpart, your light twin. We did talk about the shadow twin and the light twin and everything like that. Whether that's your light twin, your divine counterpart, even just new people who are coming in to help you with your journey, or to help you with your mission, or to align with you spiritually, to help you move forward. Like, we attract soul family, we attract soulmates, so on and so forth. Depending on where we are in the journey, where your vibration is, those are the type of people, and those are the things that you attract in, okay? And I know it seems like I'm plugging, but at the same time, guys, like, this is what I do, okay? This is what I do in my coaching, is I help you to align to what it is exactly that you're wanting to pull in, what you need to release, what you need to embody in order to pull in the things that serve you now, and to release the things that no longer do, okay? And learning how to trust yourself and understand that you do empower you. You don't need outside validation, okay? Although sometimes it is nice to get a sign from source that you're on the right road, you're on the right path. Knowing that you You control your destiny is the important thing here, and to not be tempted to let others control what that destiny is, whether that is your person, whether that is your family, whatever that is. Okay? All right, let's take a look at Femme here. See what's going on with Femme. Wow, yeah, forgiveness is definitely coming in for Femme right now. I feel like Femme was in a very dark place, very, very dark place for a while, you know, with people leaving, with situations just not working out, you know, maybe even, you know, releasing the counterpart or the shadow twin or whatever, you know, and but forgiveness is what's coming in right now. And forgiveness not just for those who can't come with you, but forgiveness for yourself for feeling guilty in the first place, or for even, you know, maybe there's something that you did or you said that you're feeling guilty for, that you're like, you know what, I can release that now. I'm forgiving myself now. Remember, forgiveness is for you. Okay? And what this is doing again is this is creating that vibration. It's bringing your vibration up. You're releasing the old so you can ascend up into the next level of vibration. You're bringing in that new soul group, that new soul tie, whatever it is coming in now. You're manifesting that now. That's why I'm like, I'm doing the Wine and Divine. I'm doing the group coachings and stuff like that. I have the forum, which is free to sign up. So you can connect with others who are going through the same thing. We can talk about it. We can have fun with it. We can laugh about it. You know what I mean? And if you need to cry, you can cry about it. You're going to be in a group of people. There is no judgment. Okay? That's the whole point. So, you know, take advantage of that, guys. If you're feeling isolated, if you're not sure where to go, you know, come join us for Wine and Divine. It'd be fun. All right. But yeah, like you guys are literally attracting in new people, new soul family that are coming in to help you. You're not alone. You're not going to be alone. Source is not going to let you be alone. Okay. So just give it a rest, Femme. Stop working so hard. I feel like, Femme, this is part of the programming that you're releasing too, is this idea that you always constantly have to work. What does work actually mean? You have to work yourself to exhaustion. You have to constantly be healing, be drained, be so on and so forth. And that's not true. Sometimes it's okay to just take a moment and to not feel guilty, to take some time for yourself. Okay. And that's another programming that we are shedding, this idea that we have to work in order to be successful. But what does work mean for you? Okay, like I work, okay, I do this work, this is my work, this is what I do, but I don't feel like I'm grinding every day at the corporate level. I don't feel like I did, you know, and I did for a long time, and I said, no, this is not for me. It's just not. I didn't feel fulfilled there. Every day I woke up, I was like, I don't want to go to work. That's not a good energy to be in. That's resistance. Right? What happens when you're in resistance? you don't grow. You don't excel. Things fall away from you, right? So when I shifted that and I started working here full time, doing what I love to do every day I wake up, I'm like, I love this. I love my life. I love everything about my life. And then when I get down in a rut and I'm like, oh no, you know, like I'm doubting myself. I'm not sure if this is what I'm supposed to do for whatever reason. I get an email from a client that I've helped that is just telling me how much I helped them. And then I remember this is why I do what I do. And it's wonderful. Okay. So pay attention to the signs. Take a day off if you need to. Remember to follow your bliss and to remember that you are being guided, and to pay attention to the signs that you're receiving because you are being shown the way. Okay? Just listen to yourself. Feel where you want to be. Embody where you want to be. And then follow the steps that are laid out for you in order to get to where you want to go, femme. It's literally that easy. Okay? It's that easy. All right? Let me help you. Okay? All right. Let's take a deeper look at femme here. Okay. Yeah. So So yeah, I really feel right now Femme is really focused on her abundance right now, and understanding that her abundance really does come from self-fulfillment and feeling where that is and feeling that love for self that comes with freedom, okay? And we talked about this in the 8-8, and I'm just gonna reiterate because I kind of got on my soapbox a little bit. And I know people get intimidated when I get on my soapbox because I know what I'm talking about. It comes out fast and I'm just like to the point. I don't sugarcoat anything, okay? There are people out there that don't want freedom. They like the idea of freedom. They like the concept of freedom. But true freedom comes with taking responsibility for yourself. 100%, period. There are people out there that don't want to take responsibility for themselves. It's easier for them to be in slavery. It's easier for them to be in servitude. It's easier for them to just bow down and say, yes, let me take it up the butt and you can do whatever you want to me. But am I safe? I'm safe, right? Okay. So the idea that freedom comes at a cost. What cost is that to you? Think about this for a second. Okay, the idea that freedom comes at a cost. We all are programmed to believe that freedom is not free. Freedom is not free. But what does freedom mean to you? Okay, now if freedom means you, okay, for some of you, freedom's like I get to do whatever I want whenever I want it. Okay, but can you? Can you? Can you? What does freedom mean to you? So think about these things. Ask these questions. Are you ready to take responsibility fully for yourself and only for yourself? Okay? Are you ready to admit that maybe you might have to do something in order to get somewhere? Okay? Are you ready to actually align with your freedom and what that actually means for you? Does that mean releasing people in your life? Does that mean releasing things that no longer serve you? Are you ready to do that? You should ask yourself these questions, femme. Okay? But there are people out there that don't want to. They're fighting for freedom, and yet they keep embroiling themselves more and more and more in this system of control. And then they scream that they're not free. But they're not ready to take responsibility for themselves, so therefore they will never be free. Get it? Okay? With freedom as well as with power comes great responsibility. Okay? So just remember that. And if you're ready to go, then go. But some of you are realizing that the reason you haven't stepped into that abundance, the reason you haven't stepped into that feeling of being free is because you haven't done it yet. You haven't taken that step to say, yes, I am ready to take responsibility for me. Me. I take responsibility for me. I can only control me. I can't control everything else that's going on around me. I can't control people walking away from me. I can't control what other people say about me. But you know what? I can control me, and I can control my reality, and I can follow my bliss. Okay? Without shame, without guilt, okay? Without any negative programming, whatever it is that's coming up that makes you feel uncomfortable and following your bliss, you absolutely deserve to be happy, fam. You've been keeping yourself stuck. You've been keeping yourself here, and you know that. Okay, it's time to break out of that, please. Goodness gracious, we need you. Okay, the world needs you right now. It's on fire. Okay, so close out your cycles, femme. Face your shadows, do your shadow work, whatever. But just know that it is not the end of the world if you stumble and fall. If someone thinks ill of you, if somebody wants to make you feel guilty for doing what you love, screw them. Screw them. Stop giving your power away. Take your power back. Release the emotional baggage that has been keeping you stuck. There's somebody who's trying to keep you with them by making you feel guilty for choosing yourself, and you have fallen for that over and over and over again. You've given your power away. It's time to end that shit. Cut that cord. Cut that cord. Cut it. Okay? And birth your new reality. It's time, femme. It's time. It's time to step up and birth your new reality without fear. Okay? All right, let's get some messages from femme here. Yeah, in that moment, I didn't care. So some of you are still, yeah, some of you, I've been struggling. Some of you are still trying to get over people leaving you or you leaving people. You still kind of feel a little guilty for that. But I hope you're happy for me. And it's like you're still wanting that appreciation. You're still wanting that acceptance. You're still wanting, you know, to not feel like you disappointed someone. But I hope you're happy. I'm releasing you in good faith. But I do want to tell you so much. Now, there are some of you out there that really want to tell somebody off. Okay? But pick your battles. Okay? Is it worth putting the energy into a particular situation that's not going to do you any good in the long run? Probably not. Now, if you feel like you have something to say, just say it. Now, you don't even have to say it to that person. Like, just write it down. Write a letter to that person, but you never send it. You know, do a video where you're just spilling your guts out. It will make you feel better, trust me, okay? And I am happy that it's over. So yeah, some of you finally walked away from the situation. I am not coming back and I forgive you. Yeah, so good job, femme. About time. It's about time, okay? Let's get some messages from your higher self, femme. See what we got here. Yeah, know when to put your boundaries up and when to let them down, okay? That's a really good exercise of knowing when to allow somebody in. Be very, very careful who you let in right now, okay? There are a lot of energy vampires out there at the moment because they can't deal with their stuff and they want to throw it onto you. Because you're a light, you're a beacon. It's like a moth to a flame, literally. People are in darkness are going to be drawn to you and then they want to throw their stuff at you, whether that's them confiding in you, wanting you to literally take on their stuff because they don't want to take responsibility for themselves. They want to blame somebody else. Again, so I'm talking about there are some people out there that will never be free because they always want to blame someone else. It's always someone else's fault. Okay? But yeah, femme, don't worry about it right now, okay? You know, spend some time on your own a little bit just to listen to yourself. Rest, okay? Remember that card that came out, your overall energies? Maybe it's time to rest. You're coming back into realignment, okay? It's time to shift your perspective, and that's what you're doing right now. You're coming kind of out of the darkness a little bit, seeing the world with a new clarity, and that's a good thing, all right? You may not like the truth that you're seeing, but it's there, okay? It's there, and you're seeing it. Some of you, again, some of you are drawing in some past life connections, some past life soulmates, so on and so forth for lessons that are needing to be resolved. Some of you, this past life connection, this past life person, whoever they are that's coming in, is actually here to help guide you to the next step. It's part of their karmic their karmic whatever they need to clear in this lifetime is to lead you to the next step. Help you clear something, help you to resolve something, some sort of contract that's needing to be dealt with, okay? So just know that. And yes, I mean, overcoming obstacles. You guys just you just overcame some major obstacles here, okay? And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, always. All right? That's always been true and always will be true, okay? Okay. Let's take a look at masculine, see what's going on with masculine right now. So masculine's still feeling a little bit trapped by their own ideals. Some of them are still a little bit trapped by their belief systems here. Some of them feel trapped by their family situations. But again, they're feeling a little isolated. So masculine also losing some things. Like I said, they tend to deal with the stuff in the 3D. So femme, you're going through it in your head. Masculine's dealing with it in the 3D, okay? And they're trying not to forget, you know, it's like they're being shown some things also, maybe in dreams or whatever. Hey, don't forget what your purpose is. Don't forget what it is you're supposed to be doing, okay? You kind of lost sight of that, and that's why you're feeling trapped, because there's something else you're supposed to be doing, masculine. The reason you're alone is because, you know, the people who are around you are not serving your highest good, okay? Just remember, masculine, that you are a warrior. You are a spiritual warrior, and it's time to step into that role. It's time to stop ignoring, ignoring, right? And to claim who you are and to remember who you are. So masculine also going through a bit of an identity crisis because of the shedding of the belief systems and things like that. You know, so it's not just feminine that's going through this. Masculine is going through this too. Major identity crisis with masculine happening, okay? But masculine, don't forget who you are in the fray, okay? You are not your allegiances. You are not your belief systems. You are not other people's perceptions. You are soul. You are soul. Okay? Claim that. Claim your divine right to move forward without fear or guilt or shame. Okay? And put your emotions in their place, but you still want to feel them. Okay? Don't run from your emotions. Okay? Feel what you need to feel, and only then can you actually move forward. Okay? Some of you masculines are still in some third-party situations, whether that's a job or a toxic relationship of some sort, whether that's a family situation or a romantic relationship, whatever. Some of you are still in some very toxic situations. You're needing to kind of figure that stuff out, right? But just understand, your feminine is showing you what you need to do. Your feminine is offering a solution by showing you, by doing what she's doing, by standing in her own power. She's literally offering you an opportunity. She's showing you. She's showing you. Okay, so just listen. Okay, listen to your femme. Okay, whether that's you know, a person that's known to you or your inner femme. Your inner feminine is coming out. Your inner feminine is trying to show you how to manifest forward. You just need to follow her, okay? Yeah, she's trying to show you you have the strength. You are much stronger than you think, okay? And then there's that Leo energy coming out here, okay? With the Pisces energy, very interesting stuff. So masculine, you're a lot stronger than you think, and your strength comes from within. It doesn't come from outside. A lot of masculines in particular do feel like that they have to show their strength, that it's 3D in nature, that it's materialistic in nature, that in order to show that they're successful or that they love somebody, they have to do something, or they have to provide something, or they have to, you know what I mean? It's all 3D based. Masculine, that's not true. Strength comes from within, not from without, okay? All right? Yeah, and some of the masculines here, it's like it's not that they're denying the connections, okay, whatever connection this is, it's not that they're denying them. They don't feel like they are worthy enough, but it's like they're being shown that yes, you are. You just have to make that decision, masculine. You have to make the decision for yourself that you can trust yourself, or you can trust that you're moving forward in the right direction, okay? Feel a lot of clarity coming through today. Like my channel is just like wide open, okay? But masculine, yeah, you also need to put some things to bed, okay? You have to put some things to rest. And this keeps coming up for masculine, okay? Masculine doesn't want to deal with his heartbreak, okay? But you have to, masculine. You can't turn a blind eye to what you need to deal with, okay? You can't just say it's not there, I don't see it, out of sight, out of mind, because guess what? You've already gone through the awakening process. And the masculines who are watching this are already gone through the awakening process. You can't go back. It's done. You can't crawl back under that rock. I'm sorry, you can't. You can try. You can try, but you're going to torture yourself, okay? So just deal with your stuff. Just deal with it, okay? And don't be afraid what other people say or think of you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Leave behind the manipulations. And some of you have been telling yourself some pretty horrendous lies, okay? Yeah. Your abundance lies ahead. Your abundance does not mean money. Some of you are about to lose some money. Some masculines are about to lose some money. Okay, and that's part of their identity crisis, is that their identity was money. Something to do with money or materialistic means, okay? But yeah, just know that whether you want to face it or not, your karma is here. It's time to deal with it, okay? And until you do that, you can't move forward. You are going to continue to be trapped. Okay. All right, let's get some messages from masculine here. Let's see what masculine, wow. Yeah, I feel changes I can't yet explain. Transformation is not easy. I know spirit is guiding me, and I'm more spiritual because of you. So yes, masculine is embracing the feminine right now. They're watching the feminine, feeling the feminine. I am breaking free of my past. It's about damn time. Okay, our meeting was not random. So again, this particular group of masculines, they know. They know. They are not stupid. They know this connection. And some of them are feeling guilty for the way they behaved in the past. Some of them are like, they're so different now. And I'm not going to lie to you. It's amazing to me, the transformation, when you physically see it. When you physically see it in clients, when you physically see it in yourself, when you see it in your friends, when you see it in your masculine. I mean, it's like it's like night and day, you know? But I'm avoiding my situation. So some of them, yes, they're still avoiding ending some situations that are very toxic, but I know you think I won't follow through, but I will. Okay, this particular group of masculines, they're gonna, just might take a minute, okay, but letting me go is part of the plan. So some of you femmes, you did walk away, and that's what's triggering your masculine to do what they need to do, because they're like, oh no, you know. So my feminine walked away from me. I was being toxic. Now I guess I'm in a toxic situation. I'm recognizing that now. I need to get out of this. Okay? All right, let's get some messages from masculine's higher self. And yeah, you are exactly where you need to be, masculine. No need to rush it. Okay? Don't beat yourself up. Everything's going to be fine. And within a few weeks, I believe this particular group of masculines, they're going to be moving forward full steam, okay? Just don't be tempted to lower your standards, okay? Don't be tempted to compromise. Don't be tempted to compromise your ethics or anything like that. Trust your feelings and not your appearances. You are healing DNA and clearing ancestral karma in your family line, okay? So, yeah, masculine's got a lot of ancestral karma they're clearing at the moment, okay? All right, let's get some connecting energies, see what's going on here. Wow, forgiveness. Okay, so feminine had this in her overall energies, and then we got this in the connecting energies too. So yes, forgiveness going back and forth in the connection, forgiveness just in general in the air. It's forgiveness of self. You know, how long have you been keeping yourself back because of lies you've been telling yourself, so on and so forth. I mean, it's unreal to me. Yeah, soulmates. So again, there's recognition here with this particular connection. Now, some of you, this is someone new. Your light twin, or whatever you want to call it, that's coming in because you released your shadow twin. Some of you, this is the shadow twin that you left, and that original vessel, because you left, they're coming right back. They're like, you know what? No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Show me what I need to do. Let me change. I'm coming in, okay? So either way, this particular group that I'm picking up on, there is recognition. Well, we've got to clear the distorted masculine energy first, which is happening right now. Feminine, you're stepping into your divine essence, or whatever it is you want to call it. You're stepping into your purpose. You're leaving your distortions behind. Now it's masculine's turn to deal with him, and on the other side of that is commitment. Okay, so I do feel pre-union energy, union energy coming in with this particular group. I'm sorry again. Like when I channel, my nose itches. What? I feel like there's a cat here, but there's not. It's just like, oh my God. Okay, sorry. But yeah, so I feel pre-union, union energies coming in here, right? We're just closing out some cycles, new beginnings on the horizon, absolutely, okay? It's a beautiful thing, and I got this really, really awesome feeling that just came through. It's like a tingle, all right? The tingles. So taking a deeper look at the connection here, yeah, it's decision time. Like, okay, you know what? Out with the old, bring on the new. I'm looking forward to my new beginning, this reality I'm creating. I'm ready to move forward. It's time. And yeah, some of you are going to be getting an offer here very, very soon if you haven't yet. Okay, and I feel like it's going to be a sincere offer. It's going to be like, you know what? Maybe I did you wrong. I'm so sorry. Like I don't know what was wrong with me, but I'm changing. Let me show you how I've changed. I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward, right? I'm tired of living this nightmare. I keep rebuilding the same thing over and over and over again, and it's not working. I need something different, okay? So that's what I feel like is coming in for some of you. An offer, of either forgiveness, of love, of, apology. And it may not even necessarily be from your masculine. It might be from somebody else. Just be aware, but some of you are going to be getting some sort of offer of peace, okay? And some of you are going to be getting a new person. You're going to be getting a King of Cups, okay? As I call my King of Cups, I call my KOC King of Cups for a reason, okay? You're leaving behind the Page of Wands or the POW and embracing a King of Cups or a KOC, okay? So some of you are getting a KOC to come in, okay? I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna care. I actually have a coaching client that I've been coaching for almost 2 years. Like she's been a regular for a couple of years, and it's amazing to see her growth. And I'm really, really proud of her for everything she's achieved. It's amazing. As much as I'd like to claim the progress is all due to me, it's really all her. She just, But anyway, she's got a KOC coming in, and weirdly enough has the same name as my KOC. So guys, stuff like this is happening right now. And the people, I'm telling you, those of you who are releasing these shadow twins or the shadow connections or the programmed connections, whatever you want to call them, matrix connections, whatever you want to call it, those of you who are releasing those, you have your true counterpart coming in, whether it's your KOC, whether it's your, QOC, whatever, it doesn't matter. Your person that is meant for you, your person in the light, your light twin, your divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it, is coming in now. Okay? So don't lose faith. Just know everything is coming in, that it's coming in because you released what you were supposed to release. And a lot of you, it was I hate these labels, but karmic situations, okay? Whether it's a partner, whether it's a feeling, whether it's a job, whether it's an addiction, it doesn't matter. You released it. Whether it was the connection itself, you released it, okay? You got out of your distortion. A lot of femmes have cleared their distortions here. Still a little bit, kind of going on and recognizing the shadow work. But I feel like femme just right now is really in this energy of flow. She's just like, flow, I'm going with the flow. And because you're in that energy, you're feeling that good vibration, you're bringing in that person. You're manifesting that person in. You're manifesting each other. Okay? Yeah. So it's like we're on the other side of this wishing, wanting, and waiting. And we're actually manifesting that connection. We're manifesting our abundance. We're manifesting our freedom and our purpose. Okay? There you go. Yay! That's good. I love it when I get these feel good readings. And I hate being the bearer of bad news. So when I get like a reading like this where I'm like, this is a feel good reading, this is a good reading, and I know it's genuine, that some of you are literally going to come into union very, very soon. That makes me so happy. Okay. All right. So messages from source here. Okay, so lessons of Pluto, patterns of control, power, manipulation, and intense push and pull attraction. Intimacy is not possessive, so just understanding, okay, that love also is not possessive. Okay, love is also not possessive. Like if you have somebody who has not been moving, they've decided to stay in their karmic situation, whatever it is, you leave it be. Leave it be. Just leave it be. Don't be a homewrecker. Don't do it, okay? You can be vulnerable and trust this connection. Your fragile heart is safe. So again, some of you have somebody else coming in. So just don't repeat those old programmings. Don't repeat that old programming. Don't do it. Don't sabotage yourself, okay? Open your heart and let love in, okay? Align, demonstrate, and express values and beliefs you have learned about love. So remember, we are changing our perception on what love means. This new opportunity that's coming in, this is an opportunity to live that. Live what you have learned, okay? Be open to the new ways you're being shown. The results are healing and expansion. Okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't feel any shame or guilt or anything like that for being happy. I have to catch myself still to this day when I am happy. I'm going to share some intimate details. When I am laying in KOC's arms and I just feel happy, sometimes I get this little voice that comes in, you shouldn't be happy, and there are a lot of material reasons why I should feel guilty. I mean, you know, that's what comes through these material reasons. Oh, meh, meh, meh. I still sometimes to this day have to say enough. I deserve to be happy. Know that you deserve to be happy, okay? Surrender into your heart and divine source where there's no separation. Highest levels of love always serve and are without conditions. You deserve love. You deserve to be happy. Don't be suspicious of your happiness, okay? And for some of you, yeah, this connection that's coming in now, sacred sexuality, but this is manifestation stuff. It's conducive to manifestation and your purpose, okay? All right, let's get some advice from Source. Yeah, your hard work's paying off. Don't think it's not. It's being shown to you right now. Okay? Fiery climax approaches for some of you. This is an ending that's happening. It's an ending that's happening, so a beginning can also happen simultaneously. Luck is on your side. You cannot fail. You cannot fail. A new romantic cycle begins. So again, that could be with somebody new, or even the original vessels cleared their stuff, they're coming in, or even just with yourself or with a new soul family. Okay? It can mean a lot of things. All right, it's just time to balance yourself out. Make sure you're nice and grounded, but you're also connected to source, and bring love into the situation. Ditch the fear. Ditch the fear. Okay? All right, guys. Yay, really good reading today. I really hope this has helped, and if it has, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.